But actually when I washed it, it kind of expanded and became a little bit more fluffier and wider, and you can see the difference. First, I thought I wouldn't maybe use this brush, or I thought it would be too wide and kind of not create a defined crease. It creates more like a softer crease and like a softer definition, so it actually works really well for my contouring color, for the soft brown or symmetry that I always apply before applying any other crease color. Because of the shape, it's a little bit wider and fluffier, so it just applies the right amount to this area, and I don't have to actually blend as much as I did with this brush because it is more firmer, and I was worried that it would leave a harsher line, so I would have to kind of blend a lot. But with this brush, because it is wider, it sort of just blends it for you. I just start the outer corner and I just blend it back and forth. Also, if you have maybe a heavy hand and you have problem kind of blending out your colors, I think this would be a really good crease brush and blending brush. And so I really like this brush and would definitely recommend it. And I'm going to apply that same color to the lower lash line to create warmth and balance to the top and bottom for my eye. And I'm going to connect at the outer corner and just brush it back and forth all the way across and stop where the highlight color is. Then I'm going to apply MAC Mousse Eye Sheer, and this is a shimmery kind of silvery taupe color, and it's a cream eyeshadow that I'll be using on the lid as sort of like a lid base color. And I really like these cream eyeshadows because they don't crease at all. It dries to a powder finish, but because once it dries, it's hard to blend, so you want to work kind of quickly with it. And you can use your fingers to apply it, but I'm actually going to use my new Sephora cream eyeshadow brush. This is number 25, and so I'm just gonna take the product onto the brush, and I'm gonna apply it all over the lid. It's a sheer layer. It doesn't have to be too heavy, or the application doesn't have to be too neat because we're going to kind of cover it anyway. But I want to make sure that the edges are well blended. Also, this is another new eyeshadow brush that I bought from Sephora, and I really like it. I love the shape and the fact you can use it for cream eyeshadow. It's small, but it applies to the lid really well, and it's dense and not too kind of fluffy or anything, and you can actually use it for powder eyeshadow as well. And I could have used this for my cream shadow base, for my painterly paint pot, but and I have before, but the reason I like using the MAC 217 brush to apply the base a lot better, because that brush, the shape is a little bit more fluffier, so it applies the product a little bit more sheer, and it's a little bit wider, so it applies more quickly. And I forgot to mention, with the Sephora brushes, they have two like professional lines. One is with the black handles, and then these are the platinum professional brushes. And I have to say, I love the platinum brushes a lot better than the black ones. I used to have a small kind of brush kit with the black handle brushes, but they weren't very good in my opinion. They were really good quality, and so I really like these. And the quality is a lot better, and the hair is a lot more softer, and they're just really good brushes. So I would definitely check out some of Sephora brushes. Then after the MAC Mousse Eye Sheer, I'm going to apply MAC eyeshadow in Satin Taupe, and it's a shimmery kind of frosty taupe color. It's a little bit more on the cool silvery side, and this palette is the MAC Trend palette. That again is a limited edition, but Satin Taupe is permanent. And actually another taupe color that I would recommend, that's shimmery as well, is MAC Impassioned Solar Bits. This came out in the M.A.C Style Warriors collection. The difference in the color though is this is a little bit more warmer, kind of like a bronzy taupe, I think, but still very kind of frosty and shimmery. But the reason I didn't use this is I just wanted to use a permanent color or a permanent product that you could still get, because I believe these are limited edition, but I just wanted to kind of give a recommendation out there. And so I'm going to apply the satin taupe with MAC brush number 239. I'm just going to pat it right on top of the mousse eye sheer. And that mousse color just, intensifies the satin taupe a lot more. But you don't, need it to create the look. Just wanted to make it a little bit more vibrant. Then I'm going to apply Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Hot Stone, which is this color right here. And it's a matte kind of taupe color, but a little bit on the kind of muted ashy side. It's a really nice color. It's one of my favorite, I think, eyeshadows, and it's a permanent color, even though this is a limited edition palette. It's the Stonewash Nudes palette. And to apply it, I'm going to use my Sephora number 10. And I'm going to apply it to the crease and just focus it in the crease. I'm not going to blend it out too much because I still want like the soft brown color to be there. And even though we're creating a smoky eye, I want the colors to be not too blended and come out muddy. So I'm just gonna first start at the outer corner, just kind of circular motions, blend it a little bit on the lid and crease, and then slowly apply it to the crease, working it back and forth. I'm going to take that same color and the same brush and just apply it a little bit on the lower lash line, on the outer third of the eye, just to kind of add depth and kind of mattify the satin taupe color. Kind of smudge it along. So normally I apply a darker crease color at the outer corner, but for this look I'm going to skip it because I want to keep this look soft and not too dramatic or heavy. So I'm still going to create definition to the eye with my eyeliner. So I'm first going to use Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner, pencil eyeliner, and this is just a basic black color, and I'm going to apply it to the top and bottom inner rims. Then I'm going to line the top lash line with the same liner. Now it doesn't matter if the liner is thick or thin or a bit uneven, because I'm going to put a black shadow on top and smudge it out. But I do want to say that the thicker the liner, the more kind of dramatic and smoky the eye is going to be. So if you want nothing too dramatic of the eye makeup, then you can do a thinner line. So for the black shadow, I'm going to use Trish McEvoy Black Definer. It's just a matte basic black color. Any black eyeshadow will work. And I'm going to use MAC brush number 219 to smudge out the liner, and I'm just going to put it right on top of the pencil liner and work it back and forth. This will soften the line and create that smoky effect. And I actually want to make the outer corners a little bit thicker and kind of blend it into that hot stone color we used in the crease. And I'm going to smudge that color onto the lower lash line as well. I'm going to put it over the black liner again. Just lightly smudge it and make it a little bit thicker, more in the outer corner, and kind of just slightly fade it inwards. But you don't want it to be like black all the way around, because that will make your eyes look a little bit smaller. And so you want to focus more on the outer corners.